that are affecting me. Rise in crime, poverty, issues in my own country. But today we're talking about it. Yes, we're gonna talk about it. Ain't nobody wants to open their mouth, but we don't speak out. At the Youth Zone, searching for solutions for the issues in our nation. That's the only way we know that we can make it. It's going down. At the Youth Zone, we may be young, but we're the next generation, and we're here to save our nation. Oh, at the Youth Zone. You are now in the Youth Zone.
Hey everyone, welcome to the season 4 finale of the Youth Zone. Can y'all believe that? Can you believe it? Season 4 is coming to the end. I'm telling you, big time. Over. My. What a season this has been. I can't believe it's come to an end already. Well, there's no better way to celebrate a great season than putting the spotlight on some great achievements.
That's right. I don't know about you guys, but I'm happy that we're able to make a major dent in all the negative news about youth and focus on the thousands of Bahamians making a difference in our country. Those young people who are going above and beyond to achieve success.
Very true.
And in fact, we've just come through with the end of the graduation season, and social media has been flooded with the accolades, the well wishes, the congratulations for the high achievers. It is a true testimony that we have some outstanding young people who are prepared to ensure our beloved country has a bright future.
Very true. I agree with both of you on that one.
Yep.
On our finale show, we celebrate the high achievers, the movers and the shakers of this past academic year. We discuss the success of young people and what lies ahead for the summer break. Speaking of high achievers, in case you don't know, get ready for this drum roll. Yeah. Your favorite show, The Youth Zone, has actually been nominated for an international award. That's right. Log on right now to vote for The Youth Zone. I've been nominated for the Caribbean Broadcasting People's Choice Award. That's right. So we want you to log on. So right now, wherever you are, get your iPhones out, get your phones out, get them all out. Go onto your computer right now. I want you to log on to Carry Broadcast. It's on your screen right now. CarryBroadcastUnion.org. And you're going to vote. Look for the Youth Zone. There are 3 other shows there, 4 other shows there. You want to look for the Youth Zone and vote for us. You can vote every day if you want to. You know, you can vote several times a day if you want to. And see the Youth Zone win that award for the Caribbean region for the best show on television, which I'll say, but that.
Yeah, I'm feeling
all right.
Our discussion begins when we come right back.
Stay close.
I've been busting my brain over and over, but I am very happy with my results. I got a sensible GPA. I won't say it.
I just think I could have studied better, but I still did well.
I did not get to have a prom.
Is it? People still having proms?
Yes.
I thought they banned proms from the bottom.
No.
I thought, didn't government schools stop proms?
Yes, they do.
No?
Not
I thought
all.
they stopped proms.
No, some.
Save our nation. At the Youth Zone. You are now in the Youth Zone.
Now it's our season finale show, and boy, are we having a party today. But we're also celebrating the successes of our young people and talking about what the summer break has in store for us. In fact, how will you spend your summer? Well, our social media correspondent Xavier Knowles has this week's responses.
Thanks, guys. We're always excited to hear from you on our topic of the week. And boy, didn't we get some interesting responses. Take a look.
All goes according to plan. Summer for 2016, I will be going to Chicago, Atlanta, and Norway, hopefully.
What's up, Youth Zone? So what am I going to do for the summer? Am I going to maybe go to Disneyland and party it up? Am I going to just spend my days in a very, very detailed summer camp or something like that? The answer is no. Unfortunately, it's just work and work and work and more work.
So we want to hear from you. Stay tuned to our social media sites on Twitter at YouthZone242, Instagram, the YouthZone242, Snapchat, the Youth Zone, and don't forget our Facebook page, the Youth Zone. It's the summer, so tell us how your break is going. That's our social media report for the week. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Xavier. Well, it's time to turn up the heat. They're still the life of the party, and one last time, they're the muse with all the views. We're talking about our TYZ panel. Hey, guys, how y'all doing? Welcome back. All right, so listen. So it's been an intense, obviously, studying time for all of these exams that you've come through and all of these grades. And I understand recently report card day, which for some people was judgment day. Anyway, so, I mean, tell us all about it. What was the whole last few weeks like, the stressful period of preparing for exams? What was it all about? What's it all about?
Really? Yeah. Well, for me, I was busy taking calculus for the past 6 weeks. By March, I get an A-. So I do good. So I help people that. In the class, where A people get F.
Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I guess.
Well, these past weeks, you know, BJC, BGCSE, report card day, oh God. I've been busting my brain over and over, but I am very happy with my results. Okay. I got a sensible GPA. I won't say it. It's a very, I won't say it, but we'd like to know. My GPA is a 3.83, so I am happy with that. I am very happy with that. So 3.83, 3.83.
Well, since you wanted to say your GPA, what's your GPA?
That's a 3.75 at COB, so I ain't...
All right, that's good. So let me ask, I mean, for the last few weeks, what has the experience been like? I know, I mean, for any of you, was it a change in what you normally do, or were you still doing what you normally do, and even though you had exams, or did you crack down and like really put everything to stop? I mean, what was the last few weeks like for you?
Well, for me, I didn't crack down as much. I think I could have done better. I could have studied harder, but
why didn't you?
I don't know. It was just me. That was just me. I don't know.
You get a new phone.
That's what. It's not because I got a new phone, but it was just because, you know, it's just me. I think I had a lot of transitioning now into a new position in school and the student union as executive vice president. Wow. And
congratulations.
Thank you. And I just think I could have studied better, but I still did well.
What was your GPA?
I'm not going to discuss
many of you, no doubt, would have seen social media. We talked about it in our opening. Social media, everybody's lighting up social media with the pictures, the graduation, the congratulatory. Any of you were part of all of that festivities, going to a relative graduation or being a part of what was on social media? What was that experience like for you guys? Where all the mics at? Somebody talk to me. Go ahead.
That experience, it was heartbreaking. Like, really, really heartbreaking.
Why?
Heartbreaking. Because seeing my sister graduate from the 12th grade going into the real world, it just brought alone a lot of tears into my eyes. Wow. I couldn't take all the pressure. Like, she's going, I'm going to be all alone now. Like, she's just gone.
So much drama.
Wait, Mr. Watson, since we're on the topic of graduating, I just want to know, did anybody see that picture of, you know, the school that had 1.0 to 1.99 as a pass? No?
Let's not bring that.
No. We have to discuss that.
It was 0.6 to 0.8. And apparently that was the entire span of that student's educational career.
It was just a small percentage of the students that did well. Like,
so it was not depicted towards a particular student.
No.
But you know what's so funny though?
It was just for the entire school.
Here's
Oh, it was in sections. Either way, it was the reflection to me wasn't a good one.
Okay.
Hold on, whether it was for a student or whether it was for a school, but 0.6 to 0.8.
What was this supposed to be, GPA? Okay. 0 point something, that sounds like an F or something. Okay,
so,
all right, go ahead.
So back to the positive side of things.
Thank you very much.
Well, for the past few weeks, I've visited a few graduations. My little brother, my one little brother, graduated primary school.
Is somebody littler than you?
Yeah, but he graduated Eva Hilton Primary School, so big up to Joshua.
Yeah.
I also got to visit some proms. I did not get to have a prom.
Is it? People still having proms?
Yes.
I thought they banned proms from the Bahamas.
No.
I thought, didn't government schools stop proms?
Yes, they do.
No? I
Not
thought
all.
they stopped proms.
No, some schools don't have it.
After
but-
people started pulling up in chariots of fire and things, I thought they stopped
I mean,
proms.
at least
they stopped proms.
Well, at least this year, nobody pulled up inside an ambulance.
Well, thank God.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so what about these proms?
So, I mean, I went to government high prom, and this
Sorry,
is the
government
high school. I'm sorry. It was the first prom they had in about 4 or 5 years, and I didn't have the opportunity to have a prom in 2014. So
you wanted to see what it was gonna be like?
No, I was the MC of said prom.
Oh, Lord.
So I treated this prom like it was my prom. So I did have a fun time, but I've seen other proms, and I'm happy to see that young people a lot of young people did graduate top in their class this year, and also had the opportunity to have a sensible party.
Well, what's interesting, do they allow everybody in the class to go to prom, or just those who pass?
It depends on the school, but some schools, once you pay your money for your prom,
you just go.
You go to prom.
All right, they figured if you fail, why not still celebrate it, I guess. Maxine.
When we come back, we meet some high achievers. Stay close, you're in the Youth Zone.
I recently passed a Royal Music examination with distinction, which was a 93%. And I got salutatorian for C.H. Reeves. And I received academic scholarship to St. Andrews.
I got the valedictorian award, which is the principal's award, the head boy award, and also the principal's assist award.
Well, I've always had a love for learning new things, and also all of my family and my previous teachers, they have always motivated me to always do better.
I had to give up, sleep and some of my friends because they didn't understand that I have to study because I have goals that I need to achieve. So I told them that if they can appreciate that, then they can appreciate me.
I feel that the Bahamian culture is being neglected by the upcoming youth, and everybody is trying to run away from it. So I want to bring awareness to that because I love my country.
Searching for solutions for the issues in our nation. That's the only way we know that we can make it. It's going down at the Youth Zone. Let us save our nation. Oh, at the Youth Zone. You are now in the Youth Zone.
Welcome back, and if you're just joining us, this is our Season 4 finale, and we're talking about high achievers this past academic year and what's going down in the summer for you. Well, let's meet our special guests. We call them the Twin Sensation. They're academic achievers Angelo and Aljero Knowles. Plus, she's the first runner-up in the National Primary School Student of the Year, Miss Lataja Benaby. And she's the valedictorian of the government high school, receiving the President's Scholarship at COB, Miss Leandra Maki, and also the newly crowned Miss Teenager Bahamas International.
Welcome all of you. Yeah, how y'all doing? Welcome to the show. So, talk about a well-rounded group of young people who have achieved success this past school year. I mean, in some very good, strong areas. Let's begin with, I call them my boys up top, who've been doing such an excellent job. Aljero and Angelo from C.H. Reeves, head boy, deputy head boy. Head boy, deputy head boy.
Oh boy.
He's like, don't
get it right, get it right.
Valedictorian, salutatorian. Wow. About 9 academic awards.
Actually,
14. And how many academic awards? 7. Scholarship to St. Andrews and Kingsway. Scholarship to St. Andrews. Y'all ought to give them a hand, y'all. Give them a hand.
That's so cool.
So, that is remarkable. That is remarkable. Tell us what the process has been like for you as twins in achieving this kind of academic success.
Well, the process, what it has been like, it's been a rough road. But although the challenges may be tough, we still managed to stand up.
What about you, Angelo? Aljero, I'm sorry, he's looking at me hard. Aljero, for you, what were your challenges, if you would look back at your challenges?
If I look back, it was quite difficult, but it was overwhelming, but we still managed to get our work done together as twins.
Talk about some of the successes that you've had.
This year?
Yeah.
Well, recently I got the most outstanding top male in the junior division of New Providence. Also, I got a academic award from the Bahamas Outstanding Students Foundation. I recently passed a Royal Music examination with distinction, which was a 93%. Wow. And I got salutatorian for C.H. Reeves. And I received academic scholarship to St. Andrews.
And what was your GPA this past semester?
My GPA this summer term was a 4.0.
Just touch me.
Lord have mercy. Okay, Angela's here, but some of your success and some of your awards.
My goals?
Yeah,
and my
your
success?
awards, some of your awards that you got and your successes this past year.
You want me to list all of them?
Well, excuse us. List the ones that come to mind.
Okay. Well, this year has been a very exciting year and a very well academic year. This year, I graduated last week. I was valedictorian for C.H. Reeves. Also, I received a number of awards. I'll just name 3 out of 14. I got the valedictorian award, which is the principal's award, the head boy award, and also the principal's list award. Wow. And this year, I sat 3 schools examinations for the entry. I sat Queens College, Kingsway Academy, and St. Andrews. I managed to seat 2 of them, which was St. Andrews School and Kingsway Academy.
So let me ask you, what does it take to be smart, I guess? I mean, what does it take? Is there something you do that gives you guys the edge? I mean, do you share answers or what do you do?
Well, we're in different classes.
Okay.
But
look at that expression.
We still manage to stand out, as I was saying. It takes hard work and dedication to get something done. That's all I gotta say.
Hard work and dedication.
Yeah.
No secret, no special mixture, no formula.
The secret to know God, you know.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. What about you, Aljero?
Can you repeat the question?
What's the secret to your success? What has helped you to become so good academically?
Well, basically my brother, because we basically have a stiff competition. We're at the top of our classes, at the top of the school, so.
No one wants to drop that positioning.
Can't drop that position.
Oh boy. So what do y'all do for fun? Do you have recreation time?
During my spare time, I'd be on social media.
Social media?
And also I go, I'm not like stuck up on none. I still go out, you know.
So you just got a natural gift for smartness.
Yeah, you just gotta like handle that, balance that, handle that, balance that, you know.
You have time to sweet though.
Let's talk to the ladies out in front of you. All right. What is it? Let me get the name right.
Latasha Banaby.
Latasha. Okay. And you graduated valedictorian, government high school?
No.
No, you're the that's you. She's like, that's my job. That's my job. You're the scholarship recipient.
Yes.
Tell us about the scholarship that you got and why did you get that? How did you get that?
Well, I was part of the 2016 Student of the Year, and I came first runner-up, and I received a $5,000 scholarship from BTC and a computer from Custom Computers.
So you were in the primary school? Oh, so you're in primary school?
Yes.
What grade? What grade?
I'm in grade 6.
That's awesome. Which school?
Windsor Preparatory School.
Windsor Prep? That's in I don't know. That's it?
Yes, yes,
yes.
I'm like, Windsor, that is. Okay. So what were some of the things that you had to do to qualify for that award?
Well, what the Student of the Year Foundation look at, they don't only look at grades, but they also look at things that you've done for your community throughout the past 3 years and the extracurricular activities that you do. For example, I am in my eco club and my book club, as well, and I also do choir.
Eco Club, so like what do y'all do with the environment?
Yes, we try our best to make the earth a better place, try to make our school greener, and try to find better alternatives to, you know, what pollutes the earth. So,
In primary school?
yes.
They on another level.
Different level. Congratulations to you. So,
Thank you.
for you, how were you able to achieve your academic excellence? What did it require from you?
Well, I've always had a love for learning new things, and also all of my family and my previous teachers, they have always motivated me to always do better. So I always strive to do better than I did the day before. And I don't try to compete more against other people, I try to compete against myself to always do better. Also, I try to help others rather than just trying to help myself.
You're smart.
Thank you.
How old are you?
I recently turned 12.
Ladeja, I have a question for you. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all of you guys. You guys did extremely well.
Thank you.
But Ladeja, I have a question for you. Do you mind if I ask, what would you like to do when you grow up? What's your career aspiration?
Well, I'd love to be an author, but I would also like to be a research scientist. And what a research scientist does is they try to find ways to stop the things that are destroying the earth, you know, with things like global warming and all of the environmental things that are going wrong with the earth right now. So we're trying to stop that and find ways to help with that.
So you want to be an environmental scientist then?
Research scientist.
If the child shouldn't be a research scientist, but you'll tell her she'll be an environmental scientist. She knows she won't be. She said she'll be a research scientist.
And she just emphasizes on the environment.
That's wonderful. I like that. Save the earth. That's excellent. You smart. Okay, so let's pass the mic on. Let's meet. This is Leandra Mackey.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, sir.
And you are you are the valedictorian at Government High School.
Yes, sir.
The Government High School. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, what was that like for you? I mean, you're preparing for exams, all of the pressure. How did you handle it? How were you able to get through it?
Well, all my friends call me perfectionist, so I made sure that my work was done properly. Sometimes I stayed up all night to finish coursework because, you know, those teachers, when it's time for coursework, they feel you. And, well, I tried. Honestly, I tried to study a lot because study is not my thing, but I really tried, and I improved, and I was competing against my best friend because she's really smart. So I said, I have to be valedictorian, and I pushed myself.
And you achieved your goal.
Yes, I did.
So, did you have to give up anything during this period of preparing for exams?
Well, I had to give up sleep.
Sleep.
Sometimes, well, no, never food. You know, food is life.
You gotta have food.
But
You gotta have food.
I had to give up, sleep and some of my friends because they couldn't understand that I have to study because I have goals that I need to achieve. So I told them that if they can appreciate that, then they can appreciate me.
That's right.
So what was your GPA?
I'd rather not say.
So you got a scholarship.
Yes.
And what are you hoping to do with that scholarship?
Well, I want to study biochemistry at COB because I want to be an anesthesiologist.
Awesome.
And before I go into medical school, I need a basis to start my foundation. So biochemistry will do that for me.
Awesome. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Introduce yourself to the wonderful audience. We know you here, TYZ.
Yes, we do.
We all know you. But introduce yourself to those who may not know you.
Good morning or good night. My name is Chinasa Outen. I attend Bahamas Global Academy, and I'm the newly queen Miss Bahamas Teenager.
Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you. Now, tell us a little bit about how the process was to prepare for this pageant, and were you confident from the very beginning that you would win? Was this a goal of yours this year?
It was a goal of mine, and the process was very tough. There was a lot of training. When I first entered the pageant, I didn't really have that much experience, but from the help of my pageant director, Ms. Lockhart, and my contestant manager, Tyandra, along with the rest of the pageant committee, they helped me get to the point that I'm at now to win the pageant. And it's an overwhelming experience. And I was confident from the start. And God also gave me that faith to hold on to say, you got that. So,
you know, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to do the Steve Harvey thing. What was it like setting up, you know, just you and I guess the first runner-up, waiting for you, you know, you do the whole hands thing and you're like, okay, God, please let it be me. And Lord, if it's not me, who am I going to row and blame? You know, but what was that feeling like waiting for your name to be called?
It actually wasn't like that at all, like who I'm going to beat or nothing, because I actually was called in the top 2 with my best friend. So it was really hard, like it really touched my heart. And I wasn't going to fuss or anything if I wasn't called as the winner, because I would have been very happy for her, and I actually would have helped her along the way in parts that she fell down, and I could help her up. So it wasn't nothing like that.
You really mean that, or you saying that because you win?
I really mean that.
Okay,
that's
awesome.
That's awesome.
I have a question. As reigning queen, what do you plan on doing? What's your platform?
My platform is actually cultural awareness. And for those of you that don't know what that is, I don't know if you guys know, but I feel that the culture, Bahamian culture, is being neglected by the upcoming youth, and everybody is trying to run away from it. So I want to bring awareness to that, because I love my country, and I want everyone to appreciate it as much as I do or more.
That's awesome.
Well, I have one question. I was also in a pageant, Miss Teen Mamas International, and I didn't win, but I want to know, like, what did you learn from the pageant?
It's all right, honey.
I want to know what you learned from the. I want to know what you learned from the process.
Good question.
I learned a lot from the pageant. I learned how to carry myself as a young lady. I learned how to speak. I learned how to walk, because I wasn't the best at that. I learned how to do my pageant stance and my step turns. I learned how to be calm and gentle, because I was very hyper before, like really hyper.
Yeah, we know.
So I learned how to calm that down and take it slow, but still show and keep my personality. And that's about it.
I'm amazed, because when I saw your pictures and saw some of the stuff online, I couldn't believe it was you. I saw the name, I was like, this can't be her. Because I knew you to be so, you know, hyper. And so, you know, and you were so
like poised.
Graceful. And I was like, that's a transformation. So I must congratulate you, because you've done a complete transformation. And if that's what it takes to win, you deserve it hands down. And I know you will make an excellent representation of our young women in our country. And of course, you have the Youth Zone to thank for it. So what I wanted to find out from any one of you is, all of you set out for a goal, and you've achieved it because you're here. What advice do you give to other young people? Many of them may not have the success stories that you have now, that they've achieved their goals. But what do you say to people who perhaps may be sitting down watching it saying, you know, I had those goals too and it didn't happen for me? What do you say to them?
I would like to say, don't let your goals go. Hold on to them and push towards them. This is not my first time in the pageant. I was actually in the pageant in 2014 or 13, I think. And I was only in it for about 2 weeks, and I dropped out. I gave up, and that was really heartbreaking for me, because that's something that I really wanted to do, and I shouldn't have let it go. And I decided to get back on the train and continue to ride towards my journey on what I want to do. And I would like to say, when you look through a tunnel, you might not see the light right away. You have to step into that tunnel and try to move towards it, and as you get there, and as you get there, the light will become brighter. And it isn't only the pageant that, oh, she's only into that. I'm actually a 3.99 student at my school. At my school, Bahamas Global Academy. And that took a lot of work, a lot of work. And I have to thank my mommy for pushing me, because without her, I don't know where I would be, and my family support. So you just gotta stay focused and push towards your goals. It's not gonna be easy, but you gotta push.
Awesome. Anybody else want to add to that? Angelo, go ahead.
Well, I learned this saying that in order to be a champion, one must turn his defeats into success stories. I say to you today or tonight that
we need an organ.
That if you want to be a champion, you must learn from your mistakes. Don't turn them into just like drum away dreams and let them dry up. But you must go towards that goal, like she said, and you must pursue them. And in order to be a champion, you must turn your defeats into success stories. So I leave with you today. Do not let anyone despitefully use you or say bad things about you. Just get up and rise and learn from your best, and you may achieve your goal.
All right. Anybody else?
I would say to always pray because prayer works, and to be positive. Don't let anybody get you down. Believe in your own self. Sometimes if someone tell you can't do it, you have to tell yourself you could do it. And being positive brings positive results.
Awesome. Right here.
Well, what I would like to actually add to what she said, you have to pray. Prayer should be your first priority. There's sometimes you may have people who could bring you down or tear you down, like Ms. Teen said. But you gotta forget about them. You gotta worry about yourself. You gotta steadfast, stay focused, and you can't let nothing take over you, because in the end, it will show.
Good point. Yeah. Right down here.
Go.
I would say to always keep good influences around you. Always have people around you who will motivate you to always do better. Always try to do your best, be better than you were the day before. And always try to find a passion in what you do. Like if you are doing something but it's not really motivating you, try to find something in it that will motivate you.
That's awesome. You know, I want to say thank you to all of you. And Tanya, we just want to celebrate with you guys. We're gonna come on, Tanya. Let's pop some side here and celebrate with these wonderful achievers. I think you deserve, and
yeah.
you deserve a break. I can't say drink. You deserve a break. You deserve a break, and we want to celebrate. We want to celebrate with you your success, because we have somebody here from the primary school, junior high, senior high, and extracurricular. And that represents all sections, really, of our young people. And this is just a small tip of what we have out there in our community. I always tell people, young people in the Bahamas are not lost.
Okay.
They're not in trouble, and they're not a dying out community. They're doing well, and they're successful. It's just so sad that sometimes the negative people dominate the attention and the headlines. But there are thousands of people like these young people who are making a difference in this country. There are thousands of them who have gotten good grades, good reports, who are doing well. Thousands of them involved in young programs, youth organizations, youth programs, who are making a difference. That tells me that the future of our Bahamas looks good. What y'all say?
I agree. I agree.
What y'all say?
Yeah,
y'all looking like y'all don't know. We have young men who are doing positive things, doing good things, young men and women. You're going to hear from a group soon who's making a difference in culture. That tells me that our country is on the right track to where we should be. And we need to focus more on the successes of our young people rather than the failures of our young people. We need to focus on what's right and not what's wrong. Y'all ain't pouring for y'all? Y'all gotta pour for y'all.
Oh, okay.
We gotta focus and celebrate the good things.
I like a lot.
And we want to show the bottle to the public so they know that we're drinking Martinelli's
apple
cider. Ain't nothing else in this. Don't go right on social media that I had the young people drinking liquor. This is apple cider. But this is because we want to celebrate our young people. Because if we don't talk about them, if we don't celebrate them, then who will? So we want to raise our glasses and toast to the high excellence and achievements of our young people. And we wish you the best. And all of you who are doing well out there, all of you who have done well this past year, all of you who have gotten great results on report card day, not those of you who had to duck your parents, not those of you who are punished right now, those of you who can't watch anything else but ZNS because you want punishment for watching cable. But all of you who have done well, we say hats off to you and congratulations to all of our hardworking young people, and we wish you all the best in the future. Stay with us. There's more Youth Zone after the break.
Hey everybody, I'm Jose Etienne and I'm back, bringing you not only important but also popular youth news. Minister of Environment Kendra Dorsett has launched a youth environmental corps training up to 1,200 young people for jobs in the blue and green economies in the Bahamas. With this 5-year plan, Mr. Dorsett seeks to tackle unemployment among those who are at least 17 years old while providing jobs leading to a better habitat and, of course, a reduction in the youth unemployment rate. This initiative will be partnering with many other environmental organizations to help train young people who are prepared to manage and protect our beautiful environment. Paul S'Souza won the 2016 Bahamas Junior Young Laser National Championships for the 5th year in a row. The sailor used his experience to combat the adverse weather conditions and ultimately win against his opponents. The TYZ News team would like to congratulate Paul on his achievements. A proud moment for the graduates of Youth Build Bahamas after completing the program designed specifically for unemployed out-of-school youth. It's a pilot program based on the Youth Build Program Model International that services thousands of youth in the USA. The program was launched this past February with 50 participants. 46 persons completed the program. A graduation ceremony was held recently at Christ the King Church. It was a collaborative effort between the United States Embassy and officials from the Inter-American Development Bank. We also want to hear from you if you have news regarding our phenomenal youth. Well, that, my friends, is the news for this week. I'm Jose Etienne. Please don't touch that remote. Stay tuned for more Youth Zone after the break.
We know you live for the adrenaline-pumping action. That's why we've brought you more stunning, crystal-clear HD channels. We respect your loyalty and passion. That's why we're giving you total control to record to the cloud, rewind, and even pause every play. We also know that you love a great adventure. And that's why we're bringing you the widest selection of video-on-demand titles to choose from. We've gone all out to bring you more channels, HD quality, and total control. So go all out for Flow TV. This is how we do TV. This is how we flow.
Imagine driving through the Bahamas without having to worry about potholes. Imagine roads with standing reflective signs, striping, reflective road studs, and pavement rejuvenation. Well, you don't have to imagine anymore. It's here. Our rejuvenation and cold patch products come with a 3-year guarantee. Our products also work on parking lots, driveways, airfields, and concrete surfaces. For further information, please call Bahamas Striping at 394-7777.
I'm free to live my life, yeah, free to be me, yeah, the way I wanna be, doing the things that I wanna do, with my family and my crew, styling all the way through, 'cause I got it covered, PAF has got me covered. I'm free to lie on the beach or stare at the sky, working hard at what I feel. Check my new wheels, just relax without strife. Make my girl my wife. I'm living my life, hey, BAF for life. Yes, I'm living my life, hey, BAF for life. Yes, I'm living my life, hey, BAF for life, for life. BAF has got you covered.
Come feel the heat. This island beat. This is my home, it's my love, it's my God. Fly away with me through the Bahama Keys. Fly away with me and you'll see you never wanna leave.
Introducing the Subway Simple 6 menu. 6 of our best 6-inch subs, now and made just for you meals for just $7.50 every day. Take your pick from our best subs, like the Italian BMT, tender turkey breast, sweet onion chicken teriyaki, and more. pile them high with all of your favorite veggies, made just the way you say. With a 21-ounce drink and a bag of chips. The new Simple 6 menu is value made simple every day. Yeah, you so got it made. Subway, eat fresh.
Save our nation. At the Youth Zone. You are now in the Youth Zone.
Well, it's been great hanging with you guys. Hit us up on our Twitter page at YouthZone242 and Facebook at The Youth Zone.
Or email us at theyouthzone242@sunusbahamas.com. We want to hear from you.
That's right. The party isn't over yet. We're going to be back next week, and we're going to have an even greater time as we close out this season on season 4. So we'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.